In this video, I want to talk about why you feel washed up and how Bodygame fixes it. So this video idea is coming from a subscriber of mine. He reached out to me the other day and he pretty much was saying that he feels washed up. He's 46 years old. He wants to start working out, but it's like his friend group, the people he keep around him, are almost like they keep him from getting to the gym. Okay. Not like they're saying, hey man, don't go to the gym. But you know how it is when you surround yourself with certain people who may not necessarily be like-minded. It's almost like you have this sense of fear of missing out on things. So you rather go hang out with them than go do what you want to do. That is what brought up this idea of this video. And I told him that I would make a video on it. So this is for you, bro. Okay. So I'm 41 years old. Like I said, dude said he was 46 years old. And I think that as we get older and get into our 40s, there's this sense of like that, damn, what else is there that I can do? You know, I work hard, I have a family, and I'm pretty much on this hamster wheel of life that I can't seem to get off of. It's like you develop these patterns that aren't really even serving you anymore. You know, you've been in the grind for 10, 20 years. You lose sight of those things that actually are fun to you, that bring you joy, that bring you happiness in your life. So it's important to discover or rediscover things that you really enjoy doing, man. Things that you're passionate about. This is going to kind of eliminate that feeling of being washed up. All right. And I really want to focus on Bodygame in this video because from my experience, my perspective, working out is the centerpiece. It bleeds over into every aspect of your life. And I have 5 ways that it does that. So the first way that Bodygame helps you to stop feeling so washed up is that it reignites that youthful spark. So when you start working out again, man, or start working out to begin with, maybe you've never even been on the workout journey. You'll start looking in the mirror, bro, and you'll be like, damn, who was that guy? You know, you start feeling confident, like a young man again, you know, and let's be real here. You are still young. Just because you hit 40 doesn't mean you're not young anymore. And working out is really going to enhance that feeling of youth. And it's going to, like, once you start putting muscle on you again or start redeveloping muscle that maybe you once had, maybe you worked out, or maybe you played sports earlier in your life and you start getting back to it, it's going to fire you up again in a way, because you're going to start looking in the mirror and you're going to really start appreciating who you see in the mirror. And it's not just about the physical aspect of it. That's a big part of it, man. Like when you start looking good, you start feeling good, but it's also the mental game that comes with it too. You're going to start feeling like, I can do things that I didn't think I could do. It's like, damn, I'm not washed up. I'm actually way more capable than I thought I was. I just wasn't challenging myself, you know, in a certain way. And that's what Bodygame does, man. It's a really cool, I don't want to say easy, but it's a really cool, natural, organic way to really challenge yourself, man. Put yourself under some pressure, some healthy pressure, and see what happens, see what grows, see what blooms and blossoms out of that. Now, the second way that practicing Bodygame eliminates that washed up feeling is because it reverses aging. Or let me say, at least it seems like it's reversing aging. I'm telling you, man, you start putting some muscle on you, bro, no one is going to be able to tell how old you are. Now, I'm not saying that's the reason you should start working out, so that, you know, it's like a guessing game and people don't know how old you are. I mean, we're grown men here, man. We're not little kids. But what I am saying is, like I said, when you look in the mirror, you're going to see a dude and be like, damn, I look good, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's almost like it knocks off 10 years. You know, there's dudes that I see in the gym or dudes I see out in the world, and you could naturally just tell that they work out. And that's another thing. When you start working out, man, you see the other people that are part of this workout tribe, this workout club. You'll be so surprised at how old they are. You know, dude to be like 65, looking like he's 42. Only because working out, it kind of like, not only does it reignite that youthful spark, it kind of reignites your youthful look, your youthful presence in a way. You see what I'm saying? Like when you get older and you put on weight, you look older. You know, you look like, damn, dude, and gave up. You see what I'm saying? But when you get older, you know, you hit your 40s or whatnot, but you're still working out, you almost look like a dude that can run with the young boys. You may not be able to, but you have the appearance that you can run with them. And it's because of your physique, because of your frame, man. You start standing up taller. You know, your chest is out. Your chin is up. That's what I'm saying, man. It changes your posture, and it changes how you feel about yourself on a real deep level, man. It's like the fountain of youth. Body game is like the fountain of youth, man. I told my boy at work today, man. It's like where I work at, everybody kind of knows that I work out, right? And this young cat, I don't even know how. I think he might be fresh out of high school. I don't know. He one of the cooks, but he was asking me, "Hey man, how much you bench? Or what's your 1 rep max? How much you squat? This and that." And I told him, I said, "Bro, I'm 41 years old, man. I ain't even trying to be out here like be The Rock or be Brock Lesnar or something, like be some big gigantic." He was like, he said, "You 41, bro?" Bro, like lost his mind. It'd be like really, you're 41? And I'm like, "Yeah, bro." You know what I'm saying? So I'm out here just trying to like live a healthy life. So that's just an example, man. People don't have no idea how old you are. I'm gonna have to switch this up, man, because it's starting to rain out here. So I'm gonna have to change up the setting real quick. All right. So I had to switch it up real quick. Weather conditions was getting a little kind of hectic outside, but we're back at it. So the third way that body game counteracts that washed up feeling is that it boosts your energy, man. When you get older, man, and you're working all the time, and I don't mean to say working all the time. We all have to do that, bro. But when you're going through the daily grind, man, and you feel drained when you get off and you just don't want to do shit, going to the gym, bro, is going to just lift you up, bro. It's like a lift off, man. You just feel better, bro. You get them endorphins, man. You get that positive feel good flowing through you, man. And depending on what time of day you do this, I do my stuff after my shift. So it just always allows me to just kind of like just continue on with my day. And the more you do this, bro, the more you're going to be looking forward to it. It's something that just like, it just reinvigorates you, man. It kind of gives you your second wind throughout the day. And I'm telling you, bro, it really is going to just like, it boosts your overall energy. Okay. And there's not too much I can say about this. I feel like most of us already know this, but it's definitely one of the ways that you can get out of that feeling of like being washed up. You got to like, there's days where I say, I haven't worked out. Like I might have mentioned this in a recent video. I just got back to the gym. I had missed 2 weeks. I'm telling you, man, after like a week or so, after a few days, you can start feeling this like sluggishness kind of set on you. And it's more of like a mental thing too. But once you get back into the gym, it's like that spark. Like, hell yeah, bro. Let's keep it going, man. I had my little setback, but we back on it. It just kind of fires you back up in a way. All right, now number 4, that body game gives you purpose. As you're getting older, you might feel this, you might experience this, that, man, like you don't really have any purpose anymore. Like I've done everything. I go to work. I got a family that I've established. It's like, again, I want to circle back around to doing things that you are passionate about, things that make you feel good. That's what body game does. It gives you a purpose. It gives you something to chase. It gives you those healthy goals to set for yourself. And like I said, this is a win-win all around. It's a win-win for you and for everybody in your life, because once you start working out, you get that purpose. You got a reason to go to the gym, start working out. You're feeling good. Your energy is feeling lively. That bleeds over into your family and how you treat them and how you interact with them. You're not constantly in this slump and in this funk feeling like, damn, my life pretty much already over, man. I wish I could like get in the gym. You can get in the gym, and like my subscriber said, he made a point where he mentioned that his friend group he feels like, not that they hold him back, but I asked him directly, I said, do you feel like your friend group kind of dictate whether or not you go to the gym or not? He was like, yes. So from my perspective, I was like, you might need to look into who your friends are. Not saying you need to eliminate your friends, but you need to look at those people and see where are we aligned? What do we have in common? You may have friends that you've known from way back when, that you went to school with, that you got time and energy and you got decades invested in one another. I'm not saying you need to end friendships and stuff like that, but as we get older, sometimes friendships get to a point where they no longer serve us anymore. Or you hang out with people that you hang out with them selectively, and you put yourself in different environments, such as the gym, and you'll start building a whole nother friend group of like-minded people that are into the same shit that you're into. So you still got those friends back from school that you used to go to school with, but you got a whole nother friend group that you can go to the gym with and push each other. and challenge each other. So that's a win-win too. But you have to kind of understand who you're surrounding yourself with. Kind of get over that fear of missing out on things. I think that's what we struggle with too. We got friends from way back when, and we don't want to miss out on things. I'm telling you, you're not missing out on shit. All you're missing out on is yourself. You're missing out on building yourself up. Those friends will still be there. Hell, you might even motivate a couple of them. You have to do what is important to you. And if you want to start taking your physical health and prioritizing that, that's what you need to do. And get your ass in the gym and watch the social group that starts to develop out of that. Is that if that's something that you're into? You know me, I kind of go to the gym myself. I do my own thing. I'm a lone wolf. But I just wanted to share that as well, that sometimes you got to look at the people that you surround yourself with. Okay. And I want to bring this back to how this gives you purpose. It just shows you where you're at in life. It gives you a reason to get your ass to the gym. And it just gives you a reason to continue to grow and to continue to challenge yourself. All right. If this video has provided you with any value so far, please hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you know when I make more videos like this. Now, for this last way that Bodygame counteracts that washed up feeling. All right, this for the fellas out here, man. As we get older, we be with our ladies, or you might be with a lady, you might be single, you might be dating. All right, hopefully you two don't get too mad at me about this, but it improves your stroke game, bro. Okay? Now, when I was talking about it boosts your energy, it gives you purpose, it makes you feel confident, bro. It's also going to boost that stroke game. It's going to improve it, man. I'm telling you, once you start working out, you should try this too. Start working out, get a gym membership, or hell, do some push-ups. Do like 3 sets of push-ups and then go hang out with your girl. You see what I'm saying? Go kick it with your girl like immediately after and see how you feel. See how you perform. See how you get down. Okay? Because when you start working out and them endorphins start popping off and you got them feel-good chemicals going, bro, when you get into that energetic feel with your girl, it kind of unleashes this animalistic, primal, masculine essence that you got, man, that might be sleeping there, bro. But Bodygame will fire it up, bro, and it'll bring it to life. And we all want to, do our thing. We all want to have fun. We all want to connect with our ladies. Like I said, if you're single, if you're out here dating, do your thing, be safe, be selective. And y'all know I talk about that in a lot of my videos. But that's one of the key benefits of Bodygame as well, too, man. It's going to improve. Like I said, it bleeds over into everything, bro. If you want to dive deeper into self-mastery and stop being lazy and learn how to regain motivation and get off the hamster wheel and start actually living your life and experiencing true joy, true happiness, getting off of autopilot and doing what you enjoy doing, then reach out to me and book a coaching call, okay? I'm here to help you transform, bro. Step into that authentic version of yourself that knows himself so that things outside of you, bro, don't have such an impact on you anymore. You become more decisive. You become more assertive when needed. You know how to lead yourself. If that sounds like something you're into, man, the link is in the description. Also, don't forget to check out this video right here. YouTube thinks you'll enjoy this one, all right? And I will see y'all there. Peace.